A tabletop jig for a table-mounted power tool comprises an apertured platform and an aperture extending longitudinally along the platform to allow free passage of the power tool saw through platform as the platform is slid over the tabletop. The tabletop jig further comprises a rip fence, which extends transversely along one side of the apertured platform. The apertured platform is mounted to the tabletop by guide rails attached to the platform so that the platform may slidably move over the tabletop in a direction transverse to the rip fence. Securing means, such as a clamp, may be used to releasably secure the platform to the table saw tabletop.
The original Jimmy Jig was invented in 1980 due to a necessity on having to break down over 25 4x8 finished plywood sheets for multiple cabinets. Only at that time having an old Beaver Rockwell contractor saw with a fence that had a lot to be desired and a cut width of only 23 inches. First, I cut a piece of 3/8 ply, about 4 feet 6 inches by 30 inches wide, cut an aperture in the top to allow the blade passes for the width of cut, this travelling for 49.5 inches, added a runner to the plywood that run on the front edge of the old Rockwell, added a 1x4 for a fence to the right side, and used a C-clamp under the front casing of the saw edge to clamp the jig. That was it. As this was very successful for the job at hand, went ahead with the improvements, naming it the original Jimmy Jig with the fixed fence, telescopic rails, support platform with an aperture to bypass the blade for the width of cut, sliding inserts and rock-solid clamping, and all the added improvements over time for the final Jimmy Jig that can retrofit any table saw. You can purchase plans for the Jimmy Jig at www.jimmyjig.ca. Thank you and slán seo.